So in this one, I'm going to be walking you through how you could get 5 to 50 plus people per day qualified, raising their hands, saying, yo, I'm interested in your service or your product. Again, this is more so specifically if your product or your service requires an appointment or consultation before you sell it. Now, before I walk you through this, I need you to understand this small little concept that a business is like a system, right? And it could only perform based on its weakest link. So, for example, you have your input, which is like your time, energy, money that you put into your system. I'll explain what that is, and then you get your output. And how much money you make right now a month is dictated by how dialed, we call it, right? Each of these 5 functions are. What are these 5 functions? A business basically has 5. You have like your offer, what you're selling, right? Lead flow, who you're selling to, and they're raising their hand saying, hey, I'm interested, I want some more information, let me see, boom. 3, appointment flow, meaning how many of those leads book an appointment. Number 4, your deal flow, how many of them actually close. And 5, how you deliver your service or your product. Those are the 5 easy, like literally the pillars of your business, right? And how much money you're making right now, as I said, is dictated by how good this is. If you want to make $1 million a month or $500,000 a year, whatever that number is, each of these functions must be $1 million a month worthy. If you have $1 million a month lead flow and $1 million a month delivery type flow, but your appointment system is broken or your delivery is broken, most of you guys speaking with you, your lead flow is broken. Your lead flow is like 0. You have a great service, a great product, but no one knows you, right? Or you're in a saturated market, so it's hard to distinguish yourself from others, right? And I'm going to walk you through that. This is what the perfect business looks like versus your business, right? So this is the perfect one. 100 people see your offer, 100 of them become leads saying, yep, I'm interested. 100 of them book appointments, 100 of them actually buy, and you deliver for 100. This is like the perfect business. Obviously, this is also in like La La Land, Alice in Wonderland, or some kind of made up shit. This doesn't happen in real, right? But you need to get to as close to there as possible. This is what your business looks like. So you have 100 units. So you have your offer, you have competitors. Some of you don't have a unique offer in the first place. Some of you, pricing is broken. You're not charging enough, or you have extremely low margins, right? So you lose some points there, right? From 100 to 80. 80 now for lead flow. How do you get attention? How do you get people knowing about your stuff? Most of you rely on referrals and word of mouth only. Horrible. Most of you boost the posts, that blue button. Horrible, right? And then you lack quality leads and messages. So because of this right here, that hole in the bucket, you go from 80 to 10 units. And then from there, those who book appointments, you have no-shows, you have cancellations, and then you have no efficient appointment setting workflow systems. You have no setters whatsoever. So you lose half the efficiency there again for 5 units. And then you have extremely long sales cycles. You have no trackable ROI, no data whatsoever. You just like, right? And you don't know your CPA, which is your cost per acquisition. Some people say, "Pack like I'm like Alex Hormozi." Personally, I don't like that too. I find it's trash, but obviously he's whatever, right? Hey, so from there, you close one deal. You have no lifetime value. And again, and it doesn't matter how much time or money or effort you put into this funnel, you'll always end up with less than what you invested over time. And it's like you're pouring water in a bucket that has holes, right? I got it from Google. And the reason why is like, I'm from Parliament, right? So my mom, when they were younger, there's this river called Mia River. And so long time, used to go down there and get the water from a hill, and get the water before school to wash the clothes or for the home. It was like 14 in them, so a lot, right? If they had so she could have woke up early, have the nicest bucket from Charlotte Street, right? Be the fastest out of all of them, but because she had a hole in the bucket, it doesn't matter if all of these things is like 100%. You could only perform at your weakest link. And the reason why I'm showing you all this is now, which part in these here do you have your holes? Because according to my guy here, Hita Jaka, he said most people think you know what they're good at. They are usually wrong, right? More often people know what they're not good at, and even then more people are wrong than right. So I need you to take a second to dissect this in your business and where's your buckets, right? And with us, like, so what we help our clients do is that we elevate the constraints in each of the following, get more flow in each one of it to ultimately make you get to as close to here as possible. And take a second, write it down, and just do one examination. Sit in a chair for 10 seconds, for 10 minutes, write it down. What do you think, right? So let's get into like the lead flow. As I said, most of you guys right now are relying on referrals or something. Most of you guys are just, while everyone else is suffering, this is what I tell clients, most of them just relying on referrals. Ask for referrals and then you take orders, right? But the issue with that is that they are coming on their timing, not your timing. And that's the annoying, very annoying thing. We came into business as business owners to have shit on our timing. If we wanted stuff on other people's timing, we were going to get a job. But the issue with this too as well is that 1 month you're great and then the next month you're nothing, right? It's forever roller coaster. It's unpredictable. Even your regulars sometimes don't come as often as they did from before. They used to come every month. Now they're coming every 3 months. Now they're coming every 6 months, every year. Before you know it, half your business is like gone or more. And your staff cost is still there. Your rent is still there. Your cost to fix. If you're not there, you're boosting the post. I have a video on that on my YouTube. Have a look at it. It's really, really valuable. I'm sure you've seen some of my ads. But the issue with that is that you get mostly unqualified leads and you waste your ad spend. You convert 1 out of every 100 messages or so. Yes, you get a few sales, but as you know, I'm sure it doesn't work like it used to, right? The thing is that they're giving you a sale here and there just so you could keep spending money. So that's the way of doing it. We've been running ads for almost like a decade, so we have a lot of reps there. At Facebook, at TikTok as well. TikTok ads is not available yet in the region, but once it is, we're going to be on it. And for Google ads as well. But anyway, and you end up wasting your team's time and follow up with a bunch of window shoppers, and you're struggling to scale. And you make decisions based on guesswork. We call that the slavery flywheel, right, of Caribbean business owners, right? Most of them, this is like their funnel. Ad, which is like Boost Post, right? Boost Post. Send everybody into WhatsApp or whatever, or visit profile, and then from there, you sift through everybody. You spend tens of hours going through everything, right? So what can you do? There's an advanced way and a way that everyone could do. I'm going to start with the advanced way first. So what you could do is that you could actually take, if you have a bunch of customers already or people who haven't bought as yet, you could actually upload your list into Meta, the email and the phone numbers, right? You could upload it into Meta, and what's going to happen is that when you run ads, and especially like with our AI, it's amazing, which I'll explain in the other video. It helps find other people that look like those individuals. So for example, what I did is that most of my clients are from US, UK and stuff. So we have a lot of wealthy clients, right? So we took their information, plugged it in, to find other people, other wealthy individuals within the Caribbean region who look similar like that. Okay, let me see if I could get more specific. Let's just say most of the people who spend the most money with you, which again we always focus on, female, 45-year-old male, married, 2-3 kids, they go private school, they have 2 vehicles in their yard, right? What's going to happen based on the behavior is that Meta is going to find new people that look like those individuals. Right? Similar, it could be a female, it could be whoever it is, right? And show them your ad, your offer, right? Really, really lovely. So that's number 1. Number 2 is that if you go into the ads manager, very, very simple. Again, not Boosty Post, just ads manager. You just go up on YouTube and just enter how to do it. You could actually find people who are business decision makers, architects, engineers, all that good stuff. People who are getting married, all those information of people on the internet. Because again, Meta is free, right? But honestly, they sell your information, right? To advertisers and to whoever, right? We did like a birthday offer. In the first 30 days, they generated an extra 13.5K USD with $662 in ad spend. Crazy, right? Just like for birthdays and stuff and all that, and automatically with like the system that you have, which I'll walk you through in the next video, it automatically sends like the manager and everyone all the reservations. You can see here for 6, for 2, and then the manager was like, hey, you have me not sleeping with all these reservations, right? They don't have to do anything. It's just sending for them. Okay? All like the messagely. So that's number 2. And I want to give you like a bonus, which is number 3. Just to wrap this up, is what I did. Let me show you. Let me sign in. Sorry. A lot of people are using this, but they're using it wrong. Remember, it's not what you know, it's what you do. And according to what one of my mentors told me a while back, is that the depth of knowledge that you have is holding you back. Meaning, don't know stuff surface levels. You have to go deep. If you don't know it, don't like, yeah, I know about that, Okay, cool, but then why isn't it working for you? Okay. We've made brands 1.5 million in less than 18 months with 90% margins. Carrie June, one of the mini beast, right? Very similar strategies, right? We grew from 1.1 million to 4.4 million, right? She pays us around 11K a month USD. She makes hundreds of thousands of USD a month. I say that because, again, it's not what you know, it's what you do and how well you do it. I'm sure that you've seen some of my ads. This is how you could get like really qualified. So you've used step 1 and step 2. Step 3, which is on steroids, again, to just qualify the shit out of people. So after you've used step 1 and step 2, step 3 is what we call the Facebook lead forms, right? No, but everyone is using it wrong. This is the thing. Everyone is using it it's just horribly wrong. They just have a name, email, phone number, submit, and then they take 2 years for them to reach back out. No, you need to make sure conditional logic is on. What that means is that when someone sees an ad from you about your offer, first of all, your ad must be good, by the way. Right? You ask them a series of questions. So for us, and we have lots of ads, right? Especially for the region. And we ask them like, hey, are you above or below a certain number? If they click on below, the form closes off. They don't move forward. Every question has to be, I want to just eradicate people. Like, are you a service-based business owner? Yes or no? No. Move on. Right? So, whatever your qualification is, how do you find out that? Look at the persons who spend the most money with you and use that as like a litmus test. Who are they? What range are they in? Money-wise, financially wise? You know, the customers who give you the less headache. You just love working with them. You love working with them. They pay you on time, no issues whatsoever. You love it. Use that. Use that. Don't try to appeal to everyone. I'm telling you. Don't do it. and then you take them through the steps. So like for us, we end up getting their name, email, and their phone number, and a little bit of info about the biz. So we have like a Jamaican lead. We get their name, the email, the phone number. They're above 1.5 million Jamaican a month. Type of business, company name. We also see that the campaign that they come from. Okay, the ad, the platform, all that stuff. It's sent for my team. So we know what's working and what's not working. And then from there, my team reaches out. But I'm showing you this because this is what you could do. Using this, you could get like 5 to 50 of these every single day. I showed you sort of client, like literally, like we got them over 150 qualified leads over a weekend. They didn't have to do shit. The bill has to be over a certain number. If I find out what type of residential property they have, if it was like a rental or this or that, it doesn't move forward. And I have here, by leveraging AI and customer data, you can attract high quality leads, okay, that will convert. This targeted approach is the foundation of predictable, profitable growth. Don't be an AK-47 spraying, hoping for something that sticks. Instead, be a highly trained sniper, deadly with your one-shot kills. It's like, who you think gets paid more? The guy with the AK-47? Scarface, you know, sniper. The man who try and kill Trump. Although you feel it, but the guy with the AK just is a lot of energy spending. The guy with the sniper, precision, calm, collected, do his work, and then he leave and get his payment. Job done. That's all. So don't be AK-47, right? For boosting, 100 messages, going through each one, this one, and then unqualified. No, forget that. So in summary, for homework, view your business as a system. Where are your bottlenecks? Which part of it? Which part of the flow in the 5 functions? Is it your offer? Is it messed up? Is it the lead flow, appointments flow, the deal flow, your delivery? Find out which ones are your bottlenecks. Do you need more qualified leads from for tomorrow? One way in which you could do it is by using the 3 ways, uploading your current list, okay, to find what we call lookalike audiences, right? Choosing directly who is your target audience, who you want to speak to. And 3, use lead forms, not regular lead forms. Make sure it is conditional logic lead forms. Disqualify everybody from every single question, right? A lot of people get caught up with the cost. Oh, my lead cost is like $1. But then when I do this, it's like $6. I'm like, okay, cool. But it's more qualified, right? Because that's what you want. Okay. Which one do you rather? Having 100 leads at $1 each, and you close 1, or having 5 leads at $20 each, and you close 3? The value of each individual who you spoke to is worth a lot of money, rather than speaking to 100 different individuals. And the thing is, the qualified people is within those 100 individuals, but you don't know who is who. So you have to sift through a bunch of unqualified people to get to the qualified people. And by the time you reach them, they're gone with your competitors. So not doing this is being irresponsible. Literally. And they're gone with your competitors. And you've wasted your money. Okay? So if you have any questions, reach out in the community, and we'll get back. Me or my team will get back to you. Now, next video is going to be amazing. It's going to show you exactly how our AI system pre-qualifies all leads for you, presets them, sets appointments, confirms, does the follow-ups, really positions you as an authority figure in your field that none of your competitors could compete with you, right? It's really, really amazing. I'm excited for that one. It may be a longer video, but it's going to be fun. So have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.